I always want movies with Leonardo DiCaprio to be as long as possible, but this one could be a little bit shorter. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about the movie Killers of the Flower Moon, one of my most anticipated movies of the year. So I'm in this dilemma with the pacing because at the beginning of the movie the pacing was perfect. A lot of things were happening and the story was being told very well at the same time. But in the middle of the movie the pacing slows down a lot and there's moments where you feel like nothing is really happening, and then in the end of the movie the pacing is great again. As you obviously know, this movie is directed by Martin Scorsese and we follow the real life story of the Osage community when they discovered that they have a lot of oil, so they are very rich, and white men start marrying the Osage woman just to get their money. Well, they kill them first and they get the money after. So it's a very shocking story, and we have actors like Leonardo DiCaprio playing Ernest Burkhart, Robert De Niro playing William Hale, and Lily Gladstone playing Molly. Now I'm going to talk about my second problem with the movie, and this is a good problem because I cannot decide which actor was the best. I think at this point Robert De Niro should definitely be locked to win supporting actor, and I know Robert Downey Jr. did an amazing job in Oppenheimer. However, I feel like Robert De Niro has a very strong presence in the movie. Robert Downey Jr. has like 30 to 40 minutes of screen time, while Robert De Niro has literally hours of screen time. Also, we have to consider that Robert De Niro is at his 80s and he delivers such an amazing and energetic performance. I have seen people saying that Robert De Niro was so good that at times he feels like a leading actor in the movie, and I completely agree. Then we have Leonardo DiCaprio. He just delivered another 10 out of 10 performance because in my opinion he delivered several of those. Django Unchained, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, The Wolf of Wall Street, Shutter Island, so many movies where he was fantastic, and this is no exception. And once again I think the winner of leading actor is going to be between Oppenheimer and Killers of the Flower Moon. I love Cillian Murphy and I want him to win an Oscar a lot. However, if I had to vote right now, I would vote for Leonardo DiCaprio because I feel like he delivered a much deeper performance, emotionally and physically speaking. One of the things that I noticed is that Leo does something with his jaw. It looks simple, but in reality it's not, and to me it shows the extra commitment that he puts in his roles. And then we have Lily Gladstone. A lot of people think she should be campaigning as a supporting actress. I disagree, she's definitely a leading actress in the movie. I think that the fact that the story is not told from her perspective makes a lot of people feel like she is not a leading actress. But she is definitely the heart of the movie, and even when she is not in the scene, you are always thinking about her. So yeah, in terms of acting, this movie was fantastic. Another aspect of the movie that I liked a lot is the cinematography by Rodrigo Prieto, the same cinematographer from Barbie. However, I think that he's going to be nominated for Killers of the Flower Moon, even though he did a great job in both movies. Now, probably the only negative for me about this movie is definitely the editing. This is a 3.5-hour movie that could be a lot shorter. They could cut a lot of scenes in the middle of the movie and the movie would still be great. And this is one of the things that I feel like Oppenheimer is better. Oppenheimer is a 3-hour long movie that feels like a 2-hour movie, while Killers of the Flower Moon is a 3.5-hour movie, and you definitely feel that time. And even to me there were some scenes that felt a little bit boring, so I definitely understand that some people felt extremely bored, and I would say that this movie is not for everyone. But now it's time for me to share my ratings for this movie, so let's start with entertainment. I gave it an 8 out of 10. For screenplay, I also gave it an 8. It's a very good adaptation of the book based in true events. For pacing, I gave it a 7 out of 10. For acting, I gave it a 10 out of 10. For cinematography, I gave it an 8.5. And for editing, like I said, for me it's the weakest part of the movie, so I gave it a 6.5. All these put together make a final score of 8 out of 10. It's a very good movie, no doubt about that. I would not call this a masterpiece like a lot of people are calling it, just because for me the editing didn't work very well, because with better editing I think that the movie would be a lot more enjoyable. I also feel like this movie is going to compete with Oppenheimer in a lot of categories, and if I had to choose which movie I like the most, I would have to say Oppenheimer. I think Oppenheimer overall is a better made movie, however Killers of the Flower Moon definitely has the best performances. So in terms of Oscar nominations, I'm predicting 9 to 11 nominations. Let's see if I can name all of them. So Best Picture, Director, Adapted Screenplay, Leading Actor, Supporting Actor, Leading Actress, so we are at 6, then Cinematography, Production Design and Costume Design. The other 2 nominations that this movie might get is Editing and Original Score, but in my opinion it does not deserve a nomination for editing. But anyways, if you watch this movie, let me know your thoughts about it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to make a giveaway very soon when I reach 1000 subscribers, and there's only 10 people left for that. So if you enjoy movie content and you want to support this channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.